So just about set now. And taking the ball for the Dodgers, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. You look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. Toronto, he's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Ready to go. And now for the Jays, Davis Schneider. That clips the zone, and that's how he gets started here in Los Angeles. Oh, 1 now. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first, and he held up. On the inside corner for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now this is in the air down the line. Hernandez on the move. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. To the right side. To first. 1 out in the top of the first. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Of course, a big piece for them is their DH, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Ernie Clement in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Yamamoto, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. 1 out, bases empty. Into center. Pajes makes the grab on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football. And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and today's starter, Kevin Gausman.
Well, he's allowing just over 1 base runner per inning, which is really good, especially for a starter, because these hitters get to see you 2, 3, maybe even 4 times in a start. So just shows you how deceptive and how effective his stuff is. We'll see if it's that way in this one.
Here's a big power threat. Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
Muncy measures 5 feet 10 inches, hitting leadoff in today's game. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-2 now.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Inside, almost got him. Two now. In in there, got him looking, and that one split the plate.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Here's Betts. Swinging a foul straight back. And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench waiting for his time to hit.
This one in the air. Clement. And there's 2 away.
Batting third.
Time to check out the Dodgers
Will
lineup.
Smith.
And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Freddie Freeman.
Yeah, Boogie's hitting better than 300. Just doing a great job of putting the bat on the baseball. You know he's seeing it well. You know he's trusting his hands. Just seems to be like he's in a groove all the time. And I know that's a great feeling. I had it at stretches in my career, but a big lift for his teammates to have a guy like this in the lineup.
On the ground. Handles, throws to first, and they get the out on Smith. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Dodgers go down quietly, scoreless after 1. Back here at Chavez Ravine. The batter will be the shortstop, Bo Bichette. Yamamoto back to work.
It's great watching Yamamoto pitch in Major League Baseball, but he played against MLB talent before he signed with the Dodgers. He was a standout at the Tokyo Olympics and in the 2023 World Baseball Classic and helped Japan win gold medals in both.
Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent, so you got to stay ready up there.
In the air, center field. Makes the grab, 1 down. Yeah, one of those umpires, you just have to know what to expect, right?
Exactly.
Fifth, first baseman Ty France.
And here is Ty France.
Really strong hitting performance recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
And that is out of play. No score here in the second. And that one fouled off. Next offering is down low.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
One down, base is empty. Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Boog, I wouldn't know personally unless you're going to consider my little league exploits, but it's got to feel good to break off a curveball like that and completely lock a hitter up, especially on the front door. Listen, I've been on the receiving side of that. It's not a good feeling, but that's really good pitching right there.
Two out, space is empty. Just missed.
1-1.
And that misses. Yeah, that's ball 2. And a breaking ball misses outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Well, 2-out walks are never good,
Batting
especially when you're
seventh,
trying to get
left
back into
fielder,
that dugout.
Nathan
But he's
Lucas.
still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Next to hit, Nathan Lucas. And immediately pumps in a
0-1's
strike
the
to the
count.
left-handed hitter.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
And they'll do it again. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next pitch way upstairs. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now
catcher,
with 2
Tyler
away.
Heineman.
And next for Toronto, Tyler Heineman. And that's a strike. Two outs. And that one is in the dirt. And the count is 1-1. And fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a pop up in foul ground. And that's the 3rd out. Blue Jays lead the pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And a foul ball. And that one fouled off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Ball one there.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Line drive caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Yeah, that's fouled off. That catches the outside corner. No balls, 2 strikes. A next offering. Popped in the air, right field. Schneider. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Batting 6th, center fielder, Andy
And now the center
Pajes.
fielder, Andy Pajes. That's in for a strike. Fastball for a strike at 95.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Outside. Ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Pitch misses there, and it's a full count. Two down, nobody on. Outside, ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Batting
A breaking
7th,
ball in that
second
3-2 count
baseman,
kind of tells you
Miguel
that that's the pitch he has the most
Rojas.
confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. And there's a foul ball. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. Pajes off of first with 2 away. Got him to chase one upstairs there.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
Way inside. Two now. And that just misses.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to
Batting
help him
8th,
out and make the
left
call with that
fielder,
last pitch, but
Alex
neither happened.
Hall.
Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
And now Alex Call. And there's a strike. And there's a ball.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
And that one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Line drive, and that's a base hit. Here comes Pajes around third. He will score, and they take the lead. Safe there, and we've got runners at second and third with 2 away.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
And the batter now, Alex Freeland. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And the righty deals. Tap foul at the plate. That misses, and a count 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Popped in the air, left field. Lucas on his way in, and that will end the inning. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Miles Straw.
Miles Straw.
Fly ball down the line. Hernandez on the move towards the line. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. This one in the air. Freeman moving under this one. And there's one away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, right fielder Davis
So up next for
Schneider.
Toronto, Davis Schneider. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one for strike one.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Hangs and misses. It's a strikeout. Well, that'll boost the swing and miss rate, Singh. He blew him away on 3 pitches. He didn't have a chance.
Yeah, Boog, a dominant strikeout for sure, and he just looked overmatched at the plate. You know, as a hitter, when you swing and miss 3 times in a row, you feel like you've got a hole in your bat. You definitely start to question yourself.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ernie Clement. Right through there for a strike. That one not close. And that is ball 1. Two outs.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Two down, nobody on. The other way, makes the play, and it's out number 3. Nothing doing here this half. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Jays nothing. Bottom of the inning,
Leading
Muncy
off for
digs
the
in.
Dodgers, designated hitter Max Muncy.
That one at 95 missed up top, and it's 1-0. In the air out towards right center. Straw makes the play, and there's one away.
Up next for the Dodgers, shortstop.
Here's Mookie now. 0 for 1 so far. Singh, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And first offering is fouled off.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the catcher.
Will Smith to the plate. Grounded out his first time. Slice to right. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So, runner at second, 2 down. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Just missed.
What's a good pitch there.
2 balls,
Really had
1
some
strike.
run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those,
That's
if you
ball
swing
3.
at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty
Now
much
batting,
gifted him
the
first
right
base with a
fielder,
quick free pass.
And now Teoscar Hernandez flied to right his first time. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. This ball's chopped on the ground, slings to first, and Hernandez is out. That ends the frame. 2 left on. On to inning number 4. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Jays nothing. Back here at Dodger
Leading off
Stadium,
for the
John
Blue
Shelby
Jays,
with Chris
the
Singleton
designated
and
hitter,
set to lead off the 4th, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Just missed.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And a foul ball. Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Yamamoto.
Fastball inside just freezes the hitter. I don't think he was ready to pull the trigger. A lot of times hitters are looking away, and that one locked him up.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. The shortstop takes the ball. Bichette measures 6 feet even, 27 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016.
Go back to Toronto, Blue Jays.
Next
2 balls,
offering
1
way
strike.
upstairs. just off the inside edge.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
That one finds the zone, and it's 3-2.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
And that one in the air center field. Pajes in position, puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And now for the Jays, Ty France. Struck out looking his first time. Right down to shoot. It's 0-1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
2 outs. There's a swing and a drive. Hernandez on the move. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. That's off the mark. Ball 1. Blue Jays down a run. Here's a 1-1. That one missed. That one fouled off. 2-2.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
France at second with 2 down. And it skips in the dirt. Nathan Lucas in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Yoshinobu. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Jays nothing. Back here in LA, ready to go. Bottom 4. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. That one finds the corner. 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Next offering is in for a strike.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Slider misses outside.
2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Good eye right there. Struck him out looking. And up next for
Now
Los
batting,
Angeles,
second
Miguel
baseman,
Rojas.
Miguel
Worked to walk in his first trip to the plate. Off the
That's a
mark
ball.
there. Ball one.
Ball one, no
Base is
strike.
empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Outside with a breaking ball. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and
Now
he didn't look
batting,
too convinced as he
fielder,
headed back to the dugout.
Alex
You know, those are
Call.
tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
And next for L.A., Alex Call. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Just
Nope.
missed.
Ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball right side. France
He's
takes
out.
it to the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Jays nothing. Back here at Chavez
Leading off
Ravine,
for
all set for the
Toronto,
start of the
left
inning.
fielder,
Here's
Nathan
the left
Lucas.
fielder, Nathan Lucas. Yamamoto back to work. There's the strike of the knees.
Well, these Jays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Inside,
Ball
1-2 the count.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Ground ball up the middle. Bats up with it. Now the throw to first on the run. And they get the out.
Now batting, catcher Tyler Heineman.
And next for Toronto, Tyler Heineman. 0 for 1 as he popped out foul to third his first time up. That's in there. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Smith hauls it in for the out. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the center fielder Miles Straw.
Miles Straw digs in now. He popped out his first time. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. And that's outside. Hit on the ground to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering, and the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Still nothing on the scoreboard for them after 5. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Jays nothing. And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark.
off for
We
the
head to the
Dodgers,
bottom of the 5th.
third
Here's the third baseman, Alex Freeman. Check swing, called strike. Foul ball there. Going to count 1-2. And that's down and away.
2-2 count.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And delivers outside. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Back to the top of the lineup, Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Muncy into second. It's a double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
One out, runner at second. Here's Mookie now. 0 for 2 in this one. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, corrals it. 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. 1 for 2.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Activity in the bullpen. Sir Anthony Dominguez appears to be getting loose. Little getting cranked up as well. Muncy on at second with 2 down.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
Man at second.
That's ball 3.
This one in the dirt. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Fought off foul. Man on second, 2 down. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
Now batting, first baseman,
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Freeman hits it in the air. Strong right there to make the grab. And the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple, but they still lead it 1-0. And we're back.
Leading
now
off
it's the
for
right
the Blue
fielder,
Jays.
Davis
Right
Schneider.
fielder, Davis Schneider.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
And it really looks like
0-1.
these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
0-1 down. And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Next one
One
in
ball,
the dirt.
2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Pitch misses outside, and it's 2-0. That's
3
down and
balls,
in.
No strike.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Here's
the
Vladimir
designated
Guerrero
hitter,
Jr.,
Vladimir
who's over 2 with a
Guerrero
pair of strikeouts.
Jr.
That's to third, and that's a fair ball. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Waste no
Shortstop,
time
Bo
there.
Bichette.
Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Late with the swing there.
At the dish, looking to
0-1
lift the
the count.
ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Way
1 ball,
high there.
2 strikes.
Now 1 and 2. Yamamoto sends her packing.
A big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call.
First
I
baseman,
think he got a
Ty
little bit of
France.
favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Digging in, Ty France. Late swing, fouled off. Clement, the lead runner at second. Guerrero at first, 2 out of the inning. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. In the air, left side. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Jays nothing.
Now pitching for
Back
Toronto.
now for the bottom of the 6th, and
Number
there's a new
48.
pitcher on the mound. Sir Anthony
Anthony
Dominguez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, One-run
Leading off
game,
for the
and at the plate for the Dodgers,
right
Teoscar
fielder,
Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Ball one, no strikes.
You know, these Dodgers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
That one down the line, and that's just foul.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Swings and misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's inside.
Nope, that's inside.
On the ground to the left.
Foul ball.
And foul ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Ground ball, left side. One away, bottom of the 6th.
Good late bite on
Now
that
batting,
slider.
the
Got the
center
hitter out
fielder,
front, rolled over on it.
Andy
Exactly what it was
Paez.
supposed to do.
Andy Paez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. A strikeout and a walk. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
And that one hammered. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
And up next for Los Angeles, Miguel Rojas. He is struck out, and he is walked. And that one misses up and in. And that's ball 1.
Ball.
That one fouled off. Looked like it was a little bit up. One out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the 6th. And he takes a strike.
I got 3 and 2.
To the right side, France. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Alex Call.
Alex Call getting ready to hit.
We just might be talking about this at bat in our post-game wrap. He's proven he can drive in runs in these spots.
First pitch misses. Runner at third, 2 away. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Fouls it off, still 1 and 2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Straw has a beat on it. And that is that. One left for LA, but they lead it 1-0.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound,
61.
Brock Stewart.
These are the spots where relievers really make a name for themselves. Late
Leading off
and
for
close.
Toronto,
There's not much
baseman,
margin for
Buddy
error, but at the
Kennedy.
same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations. And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Fastball for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
And that's through there for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. A big first out here in the 7th via punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Now at the plate, Nathan Lucas. That clips the corner. Stewart, a 6'3" righty, 220 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is in for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Shohei Ohtani looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Garcia getting loose as well. Looking to get the tying run on base. And now 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Got him looking. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beatings.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
And now here is Tyler Heineman. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
Next pitch is outside. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They're down 1-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Yariel Rodriguez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Rodriguez.
Alex Freeland steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Third baseman, Alex Freeland.
Just missed. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Braden Fisher getting ready to go. Varland, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
In the air, right side, Schneider makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Dodgers, designated hitter.
Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. 1 for 3. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And there's a ball.
2-0.
Next offering is fouled back. And that's a base hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie.
Runner on at
Betts.
first with 1 gone. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 3 in this one. There's a strike. Fouled off left side. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That's a ball.
Man at first, 1 away. Just a slow ground ball this time. Mookie retired, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
The batter now will be Will Smith. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. That's in there. 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. The 1-1.
2-1.
In the dirt, blocked. Two one now. And a slider misses down and away. Freddie Freeman waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. The throw in. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. It's 2-0.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
And here's Freddie Freeman. He gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base with 2 gone.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Fastball is outside. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Kennedy pulls that one down, and that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. New inning getting started. And now for the Jays, Miles Straw. Stewart back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Ball one there. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Henry Rodriguez. The closer is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's way high. 2-2. Out to short. Bats up with it. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
So back to the top of the order. Davis Schneider next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That's in there.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
That one misses. 1-1.
Ball, that's high.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. Really important at bat coming up now.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Brock Stewart won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching.
So a lefty out of the pen, Alex Vesia.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Substitution down at first base. On a pinch run, Joey Loperfido. First and second, no outs. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Into the corner, but foul. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Out front, rip foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And a big spot here for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And the first offering is not close. And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That's ball 3.
And there's the automatic. Straw, the lead runner out at second. Loperfido over at first with 1 away. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Stays alive.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Call. Calls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Bo Bichette. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. That one's in there, 0-1. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And it drops in. The run scores from second and a 2-1 ball game now.
Well, there you go.
Now
The
batting,
RBI machine.
Ty
Another
France.
clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. First and second, 2 outs. So up next for Toronto, Ty France. That's in there. Strike 1. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And that's outside. And it's 2-2. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Braden Fisher.
And
Now
one thing
pitching
on
for
him,
Toronto.
he's been really good this season
Number
at keeping the
63.
ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Well, 1-run
Leading off
game,
for the
and now the
Dodgers,
center fielder,
center
Andy
fielder,
Pajas,
Andy
known for his
Pajas.
late inning heroics. Foul ball. On the ground to third. Slings it across. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting, second baseman, Miguel Rojas.
And next for LA, Miguel Rojas. Lifted in the air, right field. Loperfido under it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Alex
2
Call.
outs, base is empty. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Alex Call. That misses off the outside edge. Movement in the bullpen. Louis Varland up and loosening in the pen. Little also throwing. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ouch, that one drilled him. The throw is still in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Dodgers down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Henry Rodriguez. A chance at his
Now
first
pitching
save
for
of the
Dodgers,
year.
number 1.
Well,
Leading
one-run
off for
game.
Toronto,
Buddy Kennedy
second baseman,
now at the
Buddy
plate. A
Kennedy.
walk and a pair of strikeouts. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
That one outside. And now 2-0. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Right side, hard hit. Steps on first for the out.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this, positioned perfectly.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Alejandro Kirk.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Smash down the left field line. And foul ball. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And fouled off. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. He's got it. 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
So it's their last chance in this one. Tyler Heineman next up for the Blue Jays. Hit to right, and that should do it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.